Hey guys, Anthony here with WeBackTesla. And WeBackTesla, because if Tesla fails, the acceleration to a sustainable future fails, we can't have that. So please consider subscribing, become a part of the solution. If you make the awesome decision of purchasing your Tesla, you can use our referral link down below, get you free supercharging. But that's enough of that, because today is the first day of the National Drive Electric Week, and I'm going down out of town to participate in an event down in Pueblo, Colorado. And next Saturday, I'm going to be doing the one in Colorado Springs. So today, I was just going to bring you along to this one. Since it's an out-of-town trip, I was going to go ahead and just do a range test since I haven't done one in a while. So let me show you guys where I'm starting, and then we'll just go ahead and head out. I got to run this thing through the car wash, and I cleaned it up yesterday, if you saw from the last video, on the inside. So I'm going to spray it off, head down there. So let's go. Alright, so I went ahead and charged 100% today. I haven't done that since our Disneyland trip a couple months ago. I don't typically do this, but yeah, I timed it so that it just got to 100%, and I'm going to head down to Pueblo. I got everything set here, and I will show you guys the stats and maybe some footage from the event when we get down there. But yeah, so I went ahead and mapped it so that you guys could see 79% when we get there is what it's projecting. So you can see how accurate Tesla Nav is. For me, it's been within a couple percent every time I've used it. Alright guys, so I just made it back home from the event. I'm going to show you the numbers of my trip there and back. I am toasted. It was hot today. It actually got into the 90s down in Pueblo, and I got roasted. My eyeballs are full of sunblock and they burn. But let me show you the numbers real quick and then we'll talk about it. Alright, so I made it home with 32%. I left with 100, traveled 132 miles, 30 kilowatt hours, 229 watt hours per mile. Let me switch to kilometers in Celsius for my friends elsewhere. What am I looking for? Display. There we go. Display. And that's not what I want. Kilometers Celsius. So 31 degrees Celsius. 213 kilometers, 142 watt hours per kilometer. So that used about 68% of my battery. I'm going to do some math real quick and see how my efficiency was. I actually traveled to Pueblo on the interstate, so most of my driving was interstate driving, going 75 plus miles an hour, so take that into account. Alright, so after crunching the numbers, I lost about 12% of my range. That's exactly what happened to me when I did my real world range test when I went from here all the way to the southern border of Colorado, all on the interstate. I lost about 12% of my range based off the 240 miles this car is rated for. To put it a different way, 68% of battery usage should have got me like 160 something miles. So 132 miles was about 12% less. That's kind of how I do it. So I lose about 12% of my range if I'm driving mainly on the highway. So I usually tell people if your commute is almost entirely on the interstate going over 75 miles an hour, you're gonna lose 12 to 15% of your rated range. So hopefully that was helpful to some of you guys. I had a great time. I didn't really take any video. I got a few shots of the cars that were there and a lot of Teslas. There was also a Leaf and a Bolt. There was supposed to be an I-Pace, which I was really excited to see, but that didn't happen. We had plenty of people there that gave test rides or giving information. I was the only Standard Range Plus Model 3 that was there, so a lot of people were surprised about the price point of the car. They thought it was way more expensive than what I was telling them. But then you also had the people who were like, never EVs, no way, no how. There was a car show going on right next to us, and it was like Oktoberfest. There was people drinking, so it wasn't just the electric vehicle event. So I did see a few people who were just anti-EV, which is okay. Hopefully they get their mind changed eventually, or they'll have to. But it was really cool. The coolest one was I actually got recognized by one person, a 14-year-old kid who got in for a test ride, and he's like, "You're on YouTube." And then he had a little brother who's like, "He's on YouTube?" And then they started talking about like, yeah, I saw him on YouTube. I was going through your Tesla videos, and he was on YouTube. And then the little brother was like, yo, how many subscribers you got? So they started analyzing my stats. But they had a good time. We had a good time driving in the car. But one person recognized me, so I'm pretty famous. Not really. But I'm not really going to blab more about it. It was a great event. I've got another one next Saturday here in Colorado Springs. I'm going to go inside, take a shower, get the sunblock out of my eyes. If you guys are subscribed, thank you. If you're not, please consider it. If you guys drive an EV, seriously thank you. If you don't, then please, seriously, you gotta consider it. If you guys have any questions about my car, the Standard Range Plus, you can leave them here, or Twitter, Instagram, or email. Just shoot me a message. I'm happy to talk to anybody about this stuff. If you got questions, let me know. Let's talk about it. But thank you guys again. I'll see you guys in the next video.